It was January 2019. My friends and I had just wrapped up a hardcore survival island world. We were searching for a new adventure to start. Throughout the years, myself and my friend Anthony had gone through several different Minecraft survival worlds. Through countless SMPs, many adventures were had, but they would often only last a couple of months before meeting their demise due to inactivity. Anthony and I soon came up with an idea to open up a new world that no matter how inactive it got, it stayed open. With this, the world known as HomieCraft was born. He's in back! The blade! Spawn. The area where the player first spawns in. Usually, that's where the story of most servers start. But not this one. When the world was created, the first people to hop on the server were Anthony, Cody, Logan, and myself. On the first day of the server, I got a horse and named him Mustang. He was my first companion on the server. Many of the past servers that we had been on featured us living in the acacia biome, so that's where we all headed. Besides Cody. Cody had different plans. We'll get into that later though. Our first location is known as Phase 1. And here we are at Phase 1. I think let's start the tour over here. This is my first house ever constructed on the server. Let's head up. You know, it's not anything special, but yeah, it's something. Come through here. This right here, this is my first set of iron armor I had ever made. Let's grab it. Let's see how, oh yeah, it's looking bad. So yeah, this is my first set of iron armor I ever had constructed on the server. It's kind of cool. Pop that back in there. Over here, oh, here's my skeleton horse named Jimmy Neutron. Didn't really ever do much with him, but you know, he lives here. He's vibing. Ooh, this is a really old sign. This has got to be from 2019. It's, for some reason I really wanted to make like a chainmail set when I first got on, and, yeah, he hit me up with, I think it was the helmet he gave me. And up here, we got Felipe, the goat. I don't really know how he ended up on this furnace, but, you know, the only time he's gotten down after getting up there was when Anthony took him down during the quote-unquote war we did, but we'll get to that later. And down here, you know, nice little chest room. I fuck with it, you know, it looks nice. A little enchantment room. We got the Ender Dragon heads bobbing. Here's Mustang too. Literally from day one of the server. Ow, still kicking. Gotta love it. Oh, here's my first pickaxe. And this is what I made with my first diamonds. These are actually really like ancient fucking relics nowadays. Oh, here's the AFK fish farm. Let's see if there's anything down here. Ow. Oh my god, there is. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't think these work anymore, but back in the day when we started this on 1.13, hey, those things hit hard. And that's where a lot of the AFK hours came in. Alright, over here we have Pablo the Worker's base, aka Logan. Come up here. He's got his little top part that doesn't really have anything in it, but you know, it's out here. We come down here. Here's his main part of the base. You know, nice little checkered pattern. He's got Jimbo here. He used to have a horse named Quinn. I don't know if Quinn's still alive or not, or where Quinn's at, but we know we got Jimbo, Phil, Butt, Sex. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for his base. He also had an AFK fish farm set up, as we all did back in the day. Over here, we have Anthony's base, and, let me get down here. He never really finished it, and also the only things he did have finished, he kind of just gutted. I don't even remember what was in here, but when we moved away, he kind of just took everything out. Like, this used to be his chest room. Oh god, it's terrifying. Besides that stuff, there are a few other monuments. Here we have a project board that eventually gets copied and put at spawn too. I made like the exact same thing over there, you'll see later. And here is the wall. I was a big fan of Game of Thrones, you know, back in the day, so I decided to make a wall. It's only 1 block thick, and it never really got done. I don't know how far I was thinking about making it, but you know, it's alright. Over here we have our, this is our first attempt at a creeper farm. And, for how big it is, this was kind of a, this was kind of a fail. Like, we dug all of this out, and I don't know why, but, I mean, it's working now, kind of. But for some reason, whenever we would AFK it like never like gave us a lot of shit. Like, see, I mean my words right now, but back when we were to AFK it, we would get like nothing. So this is kind of a big fail. I don't know what we did to fuck it up, because we literally use the same exact design for our other ones, and it worked. But yeah, this was probably the biggest project over in this area that we did. And that is pretty much it for Phase 1. On February 4th, 2019, Logan, Anthony, and I made our way to the end to battle the dragon for the first time. Scared? Not scary. We're okay. Just jump down. Oh, we out here flexing now, huh? Alright.
I thought it was far away. I was loading in, and I was like, I'll get over and build.
That Enderman aggro at him. Big doors.
Easy victory.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Hey, I won. Y'all suck. Give me this XP. I deserve it. Remember when I said Cody had different plans? Welp, here they are. Towards the middle of Phase 1, Nacho and his girlfriend, at the time, joined the server. Nacho didn't really do too much, but Moghan constructed a home and resided underneath Cody's base. Eventually things began to wind down, and Phase 1 drew to a close. On April 29th, 2019, the second phase of the server began. The Minecraft update 1.14 had just released, and it added new villagers and other cool features. Since we needed to be in the new chunks to view all of this, we packed up and left Phase 1 behind. We headed out thousands of blocks until finally settling down. I constructed my new base in one of the new villages, as did many of the other people that joined us. And here we are at phase 2. Let's go on up. Here we go. And the main portal to phase 2 brings you to my base, which, as you can see, it used to be a village, but I thought I'd spruce it up a little bit. And let me just tell you, Endstone is not insta-break with Haste 2, so this took a while. Guess we'll start over here. This is where I had the citizens, so all the villagers, I had them all named. I think it goes down to the back too, yeah. And this was for all the Town's Guard, which are all the iron golems that I got walking around here somewhere. I don't know where they went. Oh, here's one of them. Let's see. Ah, the mountain. Yeah, you know, they'd be out here protecting the shit. Oh, there's my cat! Yo! My first house. Yeah, nothing's here anymore. But this is where I lived before I actually went over here and made this house, which everybody's trying to get in. Holy fuck. Jeez. All that there really is here. Yeah, we got a nice little, you know. Yeah, you know, it's a nice little chest room. Oh, there's still shit here. I don't need any of it. Let's head out. This is the banner that I ended up making for this town. I think I called it Flame Haven. That's what this town's called. But a nice little fun fact about it is I needed to use an enchanted golden apple to make it. And that's like the only one I've ever had in the server. So, yeah, that's really cool. Over here is where Anthony was going to first build his zoo. As you can see, nothing really got done. And then down here is his chest room, which again has been absolutely looted. There's literally nothing to see, which kind of sucks. It'd be cool to look at what it was like before, but it's a rip. Some of the new players who ended up joining us during this time that hadn't really played much before were Tucker, Ben, Beast, Eski, Tristan, and Conlin. Not too far from my base, over here was Conlin's first base he made on the server. You know, it's looking nice. Got some nice little walls here. Nice little farm. This house looks fucking sick, bro. I wish I could build shit like this in Minecraft. So this was Colin's base. You know, he's a big member of the server. He's got a lot of playtime, and this is where he first started out when he got on the server. Right through here is Logan's base, aka Pablo. This is the place he moved to. He's got a nice little map here of the area. This is when all the new villages came out, like I said before, so we were all just looking for some cool shit. He made a nice little wall around there with the iron bars and leaves, and he ended up making a berry farm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what he was using the sweet berries for, but he had a shit ton of them. Oh my gosh. Through here, this was the unnamed ice civilization of Ben, Tucker, and Tristan, I believe. This is the banner they made. That shit looks sick. They never actually named it, but, you know, I think the name for it now is just the unnamed civilization. That's kind of become its name. Yeah, they got this nice little ice wall surrounding it. Ooh, there's a little horse over here. Who's this? Got a name? Nope. Just vibing. And they had an entrance to a little secret spot somewhere around here. Oh shit. Is this it? Oh god. Oh, we stumbled into something. Here it is, I think. I don't remember it looking this bad. I don't know what is this? Oh, this is for the snowmen to get more snow. Oh god, I remember distinct. Oh shit. Overall, you know, nice little civilization. Got some dogs around. They never did too much with it, but the wall looks really sick. Oh, that's a little house. No, this was the place that started each of their little adventure on the server. So overall, you know, nice looking place. And lastly, over at Phase 2, we have the museum. Now this place has not been updated in a while. I made it. It's a nice little pyramid. It's very small. I think I'm going to make a new museum that is not as pitiful as this, but let's head down there. There's a couple things down here. Okay, here we are. Here we got the nice Knights of Bill banner. What is this? Oh, this was created by my alt account. Yep, got that banner. Oh, we got a Moghan shulker box here. Now this is a relic. What is this? Oh, a book between Cody's base and Moghan. Ooh, this book has a message between Cody and Moghan. Now that's crazy. So what we got in here? Hi Cody, thank you for letting me live under your house like a mole. I made this cake in hopes that you don't Control Alt Delete my house. This was, you know, the unnamed ice civilization. That's my banner. One main event that occurred during this phase was the burning of Beast's tree. Anthony had always wanted to make a zoo, but Beast's huge tree base was in the way of where he wanted to make it. Anthony offered Beast $20 if he burnt it down. Me, thinking the offer was for anyone, went quickly to work. Beast's base was aflame, and it soon turned to ash. Apparently, the offer was not for anyone, and I soon faced the repercussions for my actions. This caused several altercations to take place in my village. I hid away all my pets and feared that Beast would come and slay them. Eventually, our two sides came to terms, and all was well. For a time. Soon, another conflict arose. Cody had been inactive on the server for a while at this point, and had not joined myself and the others in the new phase. This meant there was a lot of loot back at the Cobble Monster base. Soon, many people started to pillage Cody's base, some notable being Tucker and Tristan. When Cody finally did log on, a conflict arose. This all led to an intense confrontation between Cody and Tucker in the end, which led to them fighting to the death. Cody ended up coming out victorious. Cody gave me many shulker boxes of her loot, then proceeded to jump off the end with all of Tucker's stuff.
On the way down screaming.
Cody then logged off, saying that she would not be returning for the foreseeable future. With this, Phase 2 drew to a close. Phase 3, also known as the worst phase known to man. It was October 2019, and things had died down on the server. This led to myself and a few others going a couple thousand blocks away and starting another new civilization. This place did not last long. Over here we have the most pitiful phase of the server, which is Phase 3. I'm gonna try not to turn around at all because, well, you'll figure out later why I'm not trying to give away some of the stuff at this location. But let's just get started over here. We have, this was my base. Obviously this is around October, I guess, of 2019, right? October 2019. You know, made it all Halloween-y. Nothing special. Come down here. I used to have maps here, but I guess I took them away. Yeah, pretty lackluster base. This over here, this was Conlin's house. This place, dude, this guy is just cracked at building. I don't know what to say. He put the steak on the fucking oven? Jesus Christ, bro. This thing's crazy. Right over here is where the Holy Sheep resides. I'm pretty sure this is the second rendition of him. The first one passed away. But yeah, this is the Holy Sheep. You know, that's enough said. This is P Dizzle's house, Connor's brother. Didn't have too long of a stay on the server. Oh my goodness. Right here we got Nacho's house. You know, obviously it did not get done, as like most of his bases he constructs. Those are Logan's over there. The Among Us is new, that's all I'll say, but those are Logan's. He called them the anal beads. I'm just gonna say it. That was his little house. This was probably the shortest time he spent on any of the phases, but I guess that can be said for all of us. Yeah, that was his house. Nothing really inside of it. From here, we got Anthony's house. This is the first time he actually kind of went hard with like a... Usually he just had like a storage room, but right here he started building like a nice little house. Obviously, like I said, the phase, The phase ended very quickly, so he didn't really have a chance to make anything in here, but it's a nice looking house though. After about a week of play, the server died down again, and phase 3 was dead. For now. After the embarrassment that was phase 3, it was time for Spawn to finally shine. Soon, myself and the others packed up and headed to Spawn for the foreseeable future. This time period came to be known as the Spawn Renaissance. And now here we are at Spawn. The first thing ever made at Spawn was actually this crusty crab over here that I made. This was my base here at Spawn. We got Squidward here, he's vibing. We have free food. Yeah, well, it looks like people took advantage of that a little bit. And this is where I had my base and everything. Got a nice little chest room. A couple furnaces. Ender chest. That was my dog. Over here's the project board that we ended up copying from phase 1. Well, this one actually has like the dates of when stuff was completed though, which is kind of cool. And then here we got the animals. It's kind of pitiful. There's one sheep. Over here, this is the courthouse from, I think it was Lifesteal Season 6. I rebuilt this entire thing off of 2 screenshots I had of the courthouse from back then. That's all I had to work with, but you know, I think it's pretty much a 1-to-1. This is the Ender Dragon egg, which was unfortunately lost in February of 2019. Pablo Worker fell off the edge with it and never got it back, but that's tough. Right about here, this is a maze I made for kind of like a Halloween type thing. It was pretty trash, but I was like, I needed stuff to take up space. Over here's a little shipyard I made. This is actually where the spawn point of the world is. We're right in here, so when you spawn into the world, you're on the little ship, and you gotta jump off, start your adventure. I made this ship, and this is a nice little underground house. I thought about making that my base, but I eventually decided against it. It still looks pretty cool though. Over here we have the Everplanes, which is named by Ben. He flattened it all out. This was... oh, is it actually still working? I didn't think it worked anymore, but this is the first Iron Golem farm we ever built on the server. It was constructed by myself and Nacho. And then right over here, this is our first actually functioning well creeper farm. I can't believe I almost forgot to talk about the Tower of Sheep. This is a design that me and Anthony had from... it was called the Scope SMP. It was an SMP that my boy Steel Staff ran way back in like 2016. But yeah, it's basically every layer is a different color of sheep. It's not automated. It's very kind of... well, I'll show you the other sheep farm we have later. This one's kind of just for show and kind of to pay homage to the Scope SMP. Yeah, got a water elevator going up, which was a new kind of thing we added to it. But yeah, pretty cool. And right here is Anthony's base. This is probably the biggest base he's made so far on the server. He's got a nice little, ooh, got a nice little room there. He's got his own little project board. Okay, okay. Head on down here. Oh, nice little enchantment room. And here's his mega chest area. This one he did not destroy, and I'm very glad because it is sick. So many chests. And over here, this is Conlin's second base he made on the server. Honestly, you know, pretty sick. Conlin is just goated at building. What can I say? This whole video is just me talking about how good he is at building. Right over here, we have the Secret Santa area that we've made. There's actually only ever been one that we've done in Minecraft on here. It featured Ben, Anthony, and myself. Flying far away from spawn, not too far, it's pretty close. This is Tucker's first big project on the server. the dome. He was known for building domes in like every little Minecraft SMP we ever did. So of course he had to build it on here. He finished it up, and we really never had a plan for anything to put in it. So I just I popped this little tree down. So the tree of what? It's sick though. Such a big dome for one little tree. The entire Spawn renaissance all started towards the end of 2019. Connor and his girlfriend Abby started playing on the server by themselves. Not knowing where to go, they settled down near Spawn. This influenced me to get back on the server and start working on the long barren Spawn area. When first traversing back to Spawn, Tucker, Connor, and I went back to look at Cody's old Cobble Monster base. Cody kept several villagers under the base, and not knowing that one of us had bad omen, a raid began, and we all died multiple times. This came to be known as the Battle of the Forsaken Land, and was the first event of what would become the Spawn Renaissance. Besides the several structures built around Spawn, there were many other notable builds made nearby as well. During the Spawn Renaissance, a new goal emerged. I was determined to make a nether hub for each of the different areas on the server, and have a highway connecting each of them for easy access. We had an old nether hub below the top of the nether, but I was determined to make an even better one above. I started with Spawn and made my way through each phase. With the next big Minecraft update drawing nearer, Spawn's time soon came to a close. It was June 2020. The update 1.16 had just come out, and with it, the Nether was changed forever. Anthony and I decided that we would pack up and make our next base in the Nether in celebration of all the new changes. When moving day hit, several different people got on as we fought the Ender Dragon one last time before leaving Spawn behind. We all traversed through the barren Nether wastelands until finally reaching the new chunks. We eventually settled down in an area that had a crimson forest right next to a warp forest. And we have arrived at Phase 4. This is the Nether Hub fort. I didn't show it earlier in the whole Nether Hub section because, spoilers. But, nice little Herobrine, Wither Skeleton, Gas, and Blaze. And here we are in Phase 4. We had a nice little... Half of us wanted to live in a Warp Forest. The other half wanted to live in a Crimson Forest. Here's the Nether portal kind of in the center. It doesn't really go anywhere. We didn't really have anything on the outside. And here's the chum bucket. We have a Hoglin farm upstairs that links all the way down into here. Oh no, is it? Oh no, it's still got a lot of food. Yeah, we're still, oh my goodness, holy. Yeah, I feel like this might be where all my hours AFK went. Flying over here, this is the Crimson Forest side. I built this little wall thing here for everybody over here. And here's my house. We got the respawn anchor. Zombie head. Come on down here. chest room. It's kind of like broke. I don't know what happened down here, but on the blue side we have Ben's base over here. He kind of made a little overworld type thing. Get the ooh, blue ice. Hold on, I'm gonna grab some of that. This is a little house. What does it say? Oh, Conlon. Got all the stuff. Oh shit, what is this? Looks like he tore everything pretty much out of here. Oh, this is cool though. Oh no, here we go. Oh, this looks sick. Yeah, here we go. This is Anthony's base, which, oh, it's pretty sick. He was gonna make the whole ceiling lava. It looks like he never really finished it. But, oh, he's still got a lot of shulker boxes and stuff here. Holy. He's got, oh my goodness, so many. Another massive chest room. Oh, I really like the ceiling here. It's really awesome. Another portal over here. This might be the brewing area. Yep, nice little brewing area. Looks like he had more plans over here. That pretty much does it for all the stuff we did around here. I'm a really big fan of this nice little middle area here we had built. The chum bucket, a little campfire here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The server was active and all was well. Until tragedy struck. When trying to update the server to paper, Anthony accidentally rolled back the server to before we moved, thus removing all the progress we had made. This caused several people to become inactive because they did not wish to do it all over again. Trying to make the best of a bad situation, Anthony and I tried to recreate the area as best as we could from memory. Although nowhere near as short of a lifespan as Phase 3, Phase 4 became inactive after a while, and did not last nearly as long as the Spawn Renaissance did. A new member who joined the server during Phase 4 was our friend Aiden. Aiden got on when the Nether update first hit the server, but he was not able to do much before the server got rolled back. A while later, Aiden was looking to get back on the server and wanted to know where to go to set up a base. At this time, the Nether base was pretty much at its end. So I sent Aiden to an area long forgotten. It was time to return to Phase 3. Okay, here we are, Phase 3 Redux. That's the original Phase 3. The cobwebs and everything I actually added later to give it a kind of like ghost town feel, because nobody lives there and nobody really did. So there's a lot of stuff for me to show off over here, so I'm gonna be a little quick with the tour, just so it's not like 20 minutes long. But let's start over here. This is Connor's little castle he made. I helped him out with it. It went through several different variations before we settled on this design, but you know, that's his house. This was supposed to be a netherite beacon, never really got done. We got the copper one that doesn't have a beacon in it for some reason. Amethyst, emerald, diamond, quartz, gold, lapis, redstone, iron, and coal. And obviously some of these can't actually make beacons, so like inside of them we have a fake beacon on top and a real one down there with like iron blocks to make it work. This hole down here, this is Maddox's base. Oh, okay. Yeah, it didn't used to be covered this much, but I don't know, we got kind of annoyed that there was a big hole in the ground, so we covered it up a little bit. You know, he's got his little enchantment room, chest room. He's got everything going over here. This is Caleb's village, aka Darkness. He got in the server towards like the end of last year, and he just went to town. He just made, you know, this is probably the best looking place on the server, if I'm being honest, and he didn't even play for that long. He's got a little castle, a little tower. It's so sick. Tristan's dojo, me and him built that together. It took us a while, needed a lot of wood, but that's pretty much the only thing he did over here. He built this dojo, but it's a nice looking place. We got Tucker Tower with the Among Us inside. Another little building Tucker made. This was supposed to be the bank. Oh no shot, my lights are just fucking broke. Both of these buildings don't really have an interior. He's gonna work on that later, but hey, you know, it looks pretty sick. This is a build me and Kelvin did. You know, we have the nice little wall. Got the Colossal Titan up there. I'll fly over and show him off. This is a scene from Attack on Titan. We didn't build his full size. His legs are hidden under there. Don't look too hard. But yeah, this took us a while, and the only reason we were able to build this was because of the wool farm that Tucker made. This place, this was made primarily by Cody. Cody got back on and went to work over here. It was originally Ben's area. There's a little village here, but Cody got on and just went to town, was making this whole thing. Eventually Cody got off, and it just kind of became Ben's base, and this is what it kind of turned into. But yeah, it looks sick. We got a little Dead Among Us guy. Oh god, no. Right over here is my base. I made a little Charizard pixel art on top of it. This is Afghanistan is what I called it. We had some little tents down here, nice little campfire. I had a bunch of villagers walking around in the town. Made a couple like fake villager houses. And then my actual house, oh my goodness. My actual house was right up here. Get a little map art that I made. You know, nothing special, but you know, it works. This is the zoo that Anthony and I worked on. It never really got done. This is the farthest we've ever gotten in actually making a zoo though. So, you know, it's a step in the right direction for sure. Got the mushrooms, bees, cows, chickens, sheep. And last but not least, we have Pakistan. But I thought it'd be a good idea to get somebody else to give the tour for that, so take it away.
Hey guys, welcome to the Pakistan tour. So today I'll be showing you everything in Pakistan, my kingdom. Is we have the Pakistan Coliseum. The Coliseum's pretty nice. A bunch of battles have happened here. This is where Lonely Life bent over Llama Brownie. If you see in the logs, first fight ever, Maddox lost because he's trash. So you come down here, you got the little farming area of the city. We got the cows, the chickens. Now over here we have a church. This is the Church of Pakistan, right? And if you come over here, you can see our Bible. This is our Bible. Anyways, let's just head up here to the business section of the city, okay? This is a big popping part of the city. This is where a lot of shops are. We have Rocket Man rockets that I bought from Lonely for a heavy penny for a lot of Minecraft heads. We have 7-Eleven. This is Connor's store, even though he doesn't run it. This is the Transcontinental. I like to call it my little train station. Oh, there's a Cody head there. Okay. Oh, we cannot forget the Homies Christmas tree with everybody's gifts around it from last year's Christmas. Now, if you look, Anthony never took his gift. Cody never took his gift. Conla never took his gift. Okay, finally we have the housing section. I can't get over this. Okay. Well, there's some, besides houses, there's some shops right here. Now, over here, we have all our other traders that give us amazing deals. We got the librarians, everything else, and it's all for, like, great commerce between our citizens. Now, here we have Jafar Mart. Now in here we have all my items, because I'm so rich and I have so many items. I have my personal enchantment table, potions. This is my not statues, my collectibles, more item stats.
Phase 3 Redux was also somewhat of an industrial revolution on the server. Tucker mainly took charge in building many different automated farms in the area. One of the biggest events that happened during this time was the destruction of the End. In December 2020, we started work. Using TNT duping flying machines, we blew through the End Stone. It took many hours, but eventually, it was all gone. This was all thanks to Tucker, Anthony, Connor, Caleb, Aiden, Nacho, and myself. With the End Island gone, it was finally time to put something else in its place. We also attempted to have a war during Phase 3 Redux, but it only lasted about a week, and there was no actual battles that took place. This is usually the part of the video where I go, and then Phase 3 Redux drew to a close. But it's actually still going on, for now. Tomorrow, the new 1.18 update comes out, and with it, all the new caves and cliffs. Right now I'm here at spawn with nothing but my old friend Mustang. Because tomorrow, we are leaving everything behind, including all of our loot, to go start fully over in the new chunks. If all goes right, Phase 5 will be one of the best phases ever. But for now, that's about it for HomieCraft, a history.
Hello, I am Stolen Fawn. I am also in the video.
There we go.